Alright, I'll just come right out and say this. Who in the right mind would buy the AirPods Max at 849 Singapore dollars? Me. And let me tell you why. So Apple has just launched the AirPods Max, which is the premium over-ears headphones, similar to what they had for the Beats product, but this time this is the highest end range of the entire AirPods line. You do have the AirPods Original and the second version with the wireless charging, and of course the AirPods Pro, followed by the AirPods Max. But what really bugged, I think, many of us was that, why is it at such a premium price? Basically, if you had a pair of these, you could basically buy 1.5 of these Bose Quiet Comforts for a price of an AirPods Max. Or you could get 2 Sony XM4s, I think it's XM4s, for the price of 1 AirPods Max. And it literally almost does the same functions, so why should you get it? So a few things came to my mind after looking through the specs, and number one for me is the build quality. Looking at the build quality, you can see that Apple again has stuck to their level of design and quality. I don't know what else to say. The way they do their products is always so alluring, or something that you really want it. Well, at least for me. So Apple has done it again. To me, look at the anodized cups. It just looks so well built. You have these telescopic arms, which apparently is very smooth, so I'll verify it when I get my hands on a set of the AirPods Max. And of course, the mesh on top to keep things cool, and detachable magnetic cups for your ear muffs. Those are the attention to details that I find is always from Apple. Yes, other people may say other things, but as an Apple user, I've gone through the whole line and I always find that their product design is top-notch. And the next thing that I want to talk about is the digital crown. I may not have expected that, but it's just so natural progression. So basically the digital crown is similar to the one that can be found on our Apple Watches. Alright, so this digital crown now has been ported over to the AirPods Max. So it makes it easy to change the volume just by turning the crown, or activate, play, pause, or even initiate Siri. And you don't have to mess with all the fiddly buttons sometimes on, let's say, on the Bose Quiet Comforts, which sometimes can be a hit and miss, or you just have to adjust it using your phone. But now with the digital crown on the AirPods Max, all you need to do is just start turning and tweaking. So it's very intuitive in my opinion. So the digital crown is really a nice touch to the AirPods Max. Then of course, the most important thing for me and for most Apple users is the deep integration. So with the H1 chip now available in the AirPods Max as well, it will allow you to seamlessly switch between devices. Say for example, you're using an iPad Pro, you're listening to your music, and now you get a call from your iPhone, and it will just switch over to the iPhone as you activate and speak to the phone itself and maintain your conversation. And now with Mac OS Big Sur just launched a month ago, it is allowed switching again between Macs and iPad and your phone. So this seamless switching is something that cannot be done using other headphones like the Bose or even the Sonys. So only this H1 chip in the AirPods Max allows you to have this kind of integration. And this is what makes it worthwhile to pay that much more for it. So you have the digital crown, the build quality, and the integration, which most Apple users will understand. So this is something that I hope to be able to check further, and I've managed to get my hands on a pair of AirPods Max, which will be delivered hopefully before Christmas. I would like to talk a little bit about the specifications also. It has audio technology like active noise cancellation, transparency mode, you have the Apple design driver, dynamic driver, you have the adaptive EQ, and you also have spatial audio with dynamic head tracking. So we'll get into details when I get the headphone itself. You also have 20 hours of use even with active noise cancellation switched on or transparency mode enabled. And you do have 9 microphones in total, 8 of them for active noise cancellation, or 3 microphones for talking. So 2 of them will be shared with the active noise cancellation and an additional microphone. So 3 for the microphone side, alright, for voice pickup. So the AirPods Max also comes with a smart case that enables you to preserve power by putting the AirPods Max into ultra low power state. And connectivity is via Bluetooth 5.0 and charging is as usual via the Lightning connector. So please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button, and I will do a video and I'll send it out once I get my hands and do a proper test on it. So hope you stay tuned, wait for my next video, and I'll see you then.